Hey everyone, it's Gabriel. This is week 6 and I am filling in for Ed this week. Yay! This week's topic is coming out. So, let me tell you about the times I came out. I have had 3 coming out experiences. The first was religious, the second one was in regards to my sexuality, and the third was finally coming out as trans. So I have some practice when it comes to coming out. I came out the second 2 times, which are the ones we're really interested in, really the last time, in kind of the same way. I told my mother alone. Well, I did a lot of research. I didn't want to be like, oh, this is me, immediately. I wanted to be absolutely certain that I knew what I was talking about, that I would, be able to give her resources if she wanted them. Well, it would be early morning, and actually right this counter back here. I came up to her, and I was pretty much like, hey, I have something I need to talk to you about. And it's, oh, well, what is it? And the first time it was, I'm pretty sure I'm bisexual, and the second time it was, I am a boy. And both times sort of ended on the same note, with a Bible verse and the, no, you're not. You're not. Because she did that to me a lot. She does not believe that trans exists so much. But so for me it was one of those, I took it aside, I made sure that I had all my facts in order, and then I decided to tell someone. And then I was told promptly, no you're not, and don't tell anyone else. I told everyone. Sort of. What I did is after I told my mother, I told a few close friends. And for my sexuality, which I was not so concerned about at the time, I told someone who essentially told everyone else, because we were in junior high at the time that happened, and it was a good rumor, I guess. For trans, I told a couple close friends, and then I started telling other people, hey, call me Gabe. I didn't say, oh, well, I'm transgender, let's just throw this out there, because I was scared shitless to tell people that I was not a girl, because I had a feeling that they wouldn't react well to it, or not even, like, I had poor reactions to, oh, you're not straight, so, oh, you want a penis? Yeah, no, I didn't want to deal with that. My family's reactions, other than my mother, it's been okay. I have several siblings who I told, and most of them just ended up, going, oh, okay, can we get more about this? One sister kind of knew before I came out because I was asking her information about hormone replacement therapy. She's a doctor. And my favorite reaction from my closest sister was, Gabriel, well, we have to call you Gabe, because Sandy, Jamie, Jeff, we're not short names in this family. So, Gabe. Which I was already going by Gabe most of the time, except for, there are a couple people who fully call me Gabriel all the time. But, yeah, that was my favorite reaction was, oh, I'm gonna shorten your name, but yeah, you're cool. My best friend, her way she reacted was really just like, oh, okay, I'm just not gonna change in front of you anymore. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, you're like my sister, I'm not looking anyway. My advice for coming out, and I've given this advice before, because I do help run a trans blog, is, if you're going to come out to someone who is going to be more, let's just say, hostile about it, even though it's not exactly, the right term I'm looking for, you want to you might want to consider writing them a letter. Have all of your information in order, sit them down, and make sure that they do not speak until you are done speaking. Having a script actually comes in handy at this point, where you're going, oh, I have my note card, here are the points I want to get across, here's what I want to tell them, no, it's not your fault, yes, this is biology. And having your information in order, having, say, a pamphlet or some extra resources to show them would help as well. Also, if you do believe it's going to be hostile, sending a letter with the information and with your points written out clearly, not one of those, oh, I'm this and that's it. No, give them full, like, I have felt this way for a long time. I know inside that I am not X gender that you believed I was at birth. And, you know, just make sure that you have everything in order for those who are, you know, not so trans-friendly, I should say. Now, if it is a friendly person, like someone you know will not react poorly, then you might want to do that in person and be like, hey, I have something to tell you. I thought I could trust you with this. I'm transgender, or I'm genderqueer, or really any coming out situation. Hey, I know I can trust you with this. And if you're comfortable, it's like, hey, could you help me come out to another person, or could you tell someone for me? Because I do know several people who have asked others to come out for them because they could not do it themselves. My best bit of advice that I can give you, and I know I've already given some advice in here, is do not yell, do not bargain, do not compromise. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it a million times again. You are who you are, and no one can tell you who you are. Alright? Very short, quick video, and I am going to go for this week. I hope to see you again next week.
Pick up the CD while you're able, somewhere on a tiny German label. Gothic NYC, a saver dance for me. And do deposit, if you please, some black lipstick on my PP. Monday, time for alchemy. So come in and have a pint. There's a hideous man named Mike and a bunch of